My name is Ehab Eltayeb. I'm from Khartoum, Sudan. Born in Khartoum, raised in Dubai. I'm 23 years old, and I go to school in the United States of America. And it's been a crazy journey, and hopefully through this video, I'm gonna take you through my life and how it started, and what I'm going through, and hopefully how it's gonna end. This video is strictly motivational, strictly inspirational. It's for the youth. Maybe someday some kid somewhere will look at this video and be inspired by what I do or how I move or, you know, the progress I made in general. So, I mean, this is what it's all about, man. Just inspiring youth, making everybody better, making each other better, pushing each other all the way up to the top, man. And to be honest, like, life has put me through a lot, but I found a way to overcome that, and that took blood, sweat, and tears. But by the end of the day, I pushed, and I prospered. So I'm trying to deliver that message to the youth, especially this generation, because we got a lot of responsibility for our country. You get what I'm saying? For our people, for our families, so society, and we just need to thrive. We just need to keep going and pushing, and just getting better every day, and outworking everybody else. Because what are we doing if we're not working harder than yesterday? What are we doing if we're not pushing each other? What are we doing if we're not uplifting ourselves as a nation? You get what I'm saying? So that's basically the main purpose of the video. I'll hopefully take you through a journey of my life and my personal obstacles and all the stuff I've been through. You get what I'm saying? Ups and downs, and you know, it was just a roller coaster, and how I just overcame some of the downs, and you know, let the ups take me all, you know, gas me up. You know, I'm gonna just keep it real. I'm just keep it real throughout. You get what I'm saying? All the struggles. I've been through a lot of hard times, to be honest with you, but you know, with God and family and just the support system, you know, I overcame all these obstacles. So I'm truly blessed to be here and talk to you guys. So I graduated high school at a very young age. I graduated when I was 16, and then at that point, my family was facing a tough situation, so it was either immigration or, you know, going back home to Sudan. So they decided to immigrate to the United States, and that's when I stayed back home. And that's pretty much where all the challenges came through, because I was there in school, the road, took a gap year, and then after the gap year, I didn't really know what to do. And that's when I found basketball, and basketball found me. So I started training in Sharjah, Dubai, United Arab Emirates, you know, just day in and day out. I trained, but I didn't have a reason to train. I had a coach, Luke Marashad. He always told me, hey, you could get a scholarship in the States. So I'm like, I could get a scholarship in the States? So that's what I told my family. And you know, at that point in time, I had no support. My family was laughing at me like, come on, you just started playing basketball. Like, how are you gonna get a full scholarship in the United States? My friends weren't supporting me. You know, I wasn't chilling with them no more. I was in the gym 24/7. I had no reason to. So fast forward 2 years, I landed in the United States to visit my family, take a trip to Chicago where I don't know nobody. The only person I know is my former coach, and he lives in Dubai. So I literally Google mapped universities near me, you know, ended up finding a few universities, went with my shoe, tied my laces, and asked them for a scholarship, asked them for a tryout. You know, went for a few tryouts and ended up landing like 3 full scholarships in Chicago. So, I mean, at that point, I was truly blessed, because at that specific point, I was so happy that all the doubters were shut. Like, even my family, they were very surprised. Even until the point that I was in Chicago telling them I was going to schools. It was tough, it was a tough time, but just landing the scholarship, you know, having the opportunity, it kind of opened doors, not just for me, but for everybody back home. So once I made it, it blew up, because nobody expected me to do that. Nobody ever had in their mind that I would go that far. So when I did, you know, and I was at the greatest school, but you know, the school that I went to gave me opportunity to exploit and explore everything around here, you know. And from there, I just took the process. Now here, as soon as I made it, everybody's thinking. My fan base started growing, you know, my support system was better. But with that came a lot of responsibility because now I have a lot of youth looking up to me, you get what I'm saying? And, you know, it was just a lot of pressure because a lot of people, you know, it's a misconception back home that once you make it to the States, you make it to the league, you're in the NBA. So, you know, that's a misconception I have to deal with all the time. And then another misconception that people have is that it's easy. Oh, he's already here, he doesn't need to worry about nothing. No, they don't know the half of it. You know, as a freshman, I didn't play. I had to transfer. I transferred pretty much every year of my college career. You know, just explore the options and, you know, making connections and talking to coaches. But I felt like that helped me to get the keys to the game. And, you know, I just want to hand those keys to the youth so they don't got to go through what I've been through.
Cause I remember them saying it won't happen. I gotta win, not losing it an option. Yeah, and I'm just trying to get it poppin'. Yeah, and I've been out here trying to win, but it's hard in this world full of sin. So, Father forgive me, I've been fulfilling my thirst, straight damage to my kidney. Gotta find a way to shake the devil within me. Can never trust the soul, cause everybody is friendly. Then you turn your back, you never know who the enemy. So I keep it A before the letter B. And my buzz around the city like a beat. So these bitches tryna kick it like I'm Jet Li. And I ain't stopping till I'm landing in the jet. See me in the cut, the salute like your deck. Go on, pay your respect. Dreams of the check. I was power napping, now I'm hit to collect. What this life owes me.
Don't settle. Don't ever settle for less. I was put in a situation where I had to compensate between my engineering degree and basketball. And, you know, at that point, I thought maybe settling down would have been the best option with one of the choices, but, you know, eventually I fought through it, and, you know, this year I might have to, you know, face the consequences of not settling for less by sitting out and not playing this year, but the reward is me playing next year and being exactly where I need to be. So this time next year, I'm in the perfect predicament, for me personally at least. And that's because I did not settle for less at all. The second key is sacrifice. You don't understand how much sacrifice you have to do in order for you to be successful and get where you want to get in life. For me personally, I had to sacrifice a lot of social time. I didn't have time to juggle basketball and school together, my engineering degree, so I had to sacrifice a lot of family time, friends time, social media time. And I even sacrificed my personal time, but you know that's what comes with success and just thriving for your goals and, you know, dedicating all your time and effort into one thing. Key number 3, do you. Don't let nobody tell you what to do. There's gonna be doubters, haters, people that demotivate you. Don't listen to them. Do what you gotta do at your pace, at your time, and thrive for what makes you a better person and what makes you conquer your goals. So with that being said, you know my story, you know my journey, but this is not where we stop, this is where we start. In the next chapter, I'm trying to present an opportunity for the kids to equip themselves, whether it's basketball, any other sport, school, or just being a better person, to give youngsters the opportunity to give back to their motherland.
In the flies, conditions like this, I let your hope never die. And where I'm from, hope never die. Yeah, can't deny that I've been through hell. The motherland raised me well. Got so many stories to tell. The motherland raised me well. Got love for my people from younger to older. Love strong enough to bear the weight on your shoulders. It's hard out.